Hey everybody, give me a 5 really quick if you can hear me in the chat. We're making sure that everything is good behind the scenes. I have a lot that I want to share with you, but before we get started, before I come on screen for you guys, give me a 2 in the chat and let me know if whether or not you can hear me because I don't want us to get started if you can't hear me. So again, give me a 2 in the chat if you can hear me really quick. 2 in the chat. At least 1, 2 in the comments. There we go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you can hear me. Thank you. Okay, so really quick, as we are waiting for people to come in, thank you, Bill. You guys let me know, where are you watching me from? Like, where are you watching me from? And on top of you letting me know where you're watching me from, I also need you to let me know how long you've been watching me. Like, is this your first time coming across my channel? Have you been seeing my channel a lot? Like, what is it? Let me know in the chat. Hi, hello, and how are you? And how has your day been? Because it's nighttime. Sorry. Originally I wasn't going to come live tonight because your girl does have a little headache. I know that for some of you it's really late. It's like 9 o'clock in the PM, but for some of you, it is the time that it is for me. It is freshly 6 o'clock, right? So I know it said like 6:15 or something, but I was just trying to give myself time. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate you. It's your first time. Okay, welcome. Ooh, you subscribe. You've been a subscriber for a few years now. Well, thank you for sticking around. Hey, boo. 5 to 6 years. I love y'all. So today, we are going to hop into a couple of things scientifically as it pertains to the hair shaft. But first, I want to tackle this thing that I like to call the black girl wound, right? Now, if you are not a black woman, this is not just a conversation for you, right? I mean, I'm not saying that this isn't a conversation that you can have and only you can have, right? There are so many other facets to this conversation. And after I get done reading this to you, then we will talk about it. And then I'm going to hop into some of your questions and let you know what's coming here. But I don't like to build up new houses before I know that the previous foundation is really, really firm, right? So sipping on some tea. This is our new blend. Oh, I'm so excited to give it to y'all. It's with a lemon balm. So I'm going to just take myself off of the screen really, really fast, just so you guys can focus more on what I'm saying than how I'm looking, right? Oh, I think I just had a little lag. Sorry. What's going on? There we go. Um, so I want you to pay more attention to what I'm saying than how I'm looking, right? So I am gonna go off the screen for just a split little second, right? So hear me out. I need everybody to hear me out. I want everybody to promise me, give me a 5 in the chat if you agree, or if you agree, or if you promise that you're going to leave your emotions somewhere else and that we're going to have a real conversation, like a real conversation, because we cannot get anywhere if we can't speak freely with each other. So let's let's get into it. I'm waiting for the 5, so let me know. And whether or not everybody is in a place where they're able to understand or to receive, right, without offense. So let's hop into it. Let me see. We in there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you from the D? We get money and we writing on them things. Okay, sorry if you from the D, you know, and I just aged myself. Anyway, so I call this the black girl wound, and this is what we're talking about today. The purpose of the Black girl wound is to pin one prisoner of the mind against the other. This gives a false reality of survival of the fittest, where this is a case where the prisoners are having and keeping policies on each other. Like you're creating policies that you have to follow, prisoner to prisoner, controlling each other, right? And this is how the order is kept. So then anything that says anything different from the prisoner mentality, from the Black girl wound, is attacked. Anything different. This causes those that are equipped to heal the Black girl wound to be silent or to isolate themselves. The prisoners police each other. So it's easy. It's easy to control. It's easy money, it's easy marketing, and it's easy pickings. You can start any type of business as long as you follow the script that tickles the Black girl wound. It gets those without the things that they need isolated from the people who are equipped with all of the things that they need to heal the things that they've been a part of, because you are trying to feed the Black girl wound. So anybody who jumps on it, you're in with them because you're wounded. I need something. There's not enough for me. Nobody's been paying attention to me. They attacked me and how I look and my hair. I'm not pretty. If they said that I wasn't pretty, they used to call my hair nappy. They used to call me BDB. It gave me a complex, and this makes me feel beautiful. So I can have easy pickings because I know exactly what the pinpoint is. I know exactly where the wound is. So I know exactly what product to push, right? I know exactly what to create. I know exactly what people to go after because it's all about curing or feeding into the Black girl wound, right? And the reason that I wanted to bring this up and the reason that I wanted to have this conversation is because when I make videos here on my channel, right? When I'm making videos here on my channel, and I'm gonna come back on the screen. Whenever I make videos here on my channel, I'm not making videos to be combative. Like, I'm not a person, and I'm not saying anything negative against creators that do, but I am not a creator who has certain days of the week where I'm scamming the internet and scheming the internet, trying to see what the most viral products and things of that nature are. I'm not that girl. That's not what I do. That's not how I create content. Not saying that it's something wrong with it, right? But the thing that makes it hard, right? And it was a certain part where I said where when it comes to the Black girl wound, the people who are equipped to help are secluded and protecting themselves. And it's so unfortunate because I hear all the time like how horrible and unprofessional the cosmetologists that you guys or hairstylists or pretenders uh are, but it's like the reason that it's so hard to find cosmetologists is because most cosmetologists are protecting themselves. Most cosmetologists that are like me are saying, okay, because of all of this wounding that I've experienced in the past trying to help, I'm only going to open myself up to these certain women, right? And then on top of that, when it comes to hair care, most of the problems that we have are self-inflicted to the point where when I make videos on YouTube, right? I get pushback and not from, oh, this is illogical. I don't get met with other facts. I get met with emotion because we're not going based on the science of the human body and what the hair needs. We're going off of the wounding. the wounding that says, oh, when this person that I read about, because most of y'all have never experienced the things that y'all are basing y'all practices on, right? If you 20 years old, you haven't even experienced the things that you're going on, right? But some people, though, some of the wounding is, okay, well, it was cases where certain women wore their hair curly to work, and they were like, hey, I don't like the way that your hair looks. You have to change it. And it's like, oh, it's because I'm Black. I have been living in Las Vegas, Nevada since I was 16 years old. The majority of my friends are not Black. The majority of my friends are from other races, like some races that I was like, damn, I didn't even know what that was, because in Detroit, we just got black, white, and then Arabic people in Dearborn. Like, that's it. We don't really, and then you have some Mexican people, but other than that, not really. Like, not really. Here, I met all types of people, and guess what? Everybody has the same issues, but there is only one group of women that holds on to the wounding and makes the wounding their reality. And that is my sisters. It's true. It's true. Because the things that we talk about, like, oh, you're not supposed to wash your hair for this much. You're only supposed to wash your hair this much. I experienced the exact opposite. And all of my friends had hair to their butts. None of them put grease, oil, butter, none of that stuff in their hair. I had multiple Indian friends, multiples. None of them put oils in their hair. None of them have multiple Asian friends. None of them use rice water. None of them. Not one. Not one. I'm 34 years old today, been in Vegas since I was 16, back and forth to Detroit and Florida, but been in Vegas since I was 16. So it is based on, oh, well, they don't accept me for the way I am. Guess what? I have a friend who is she's mixed. That's why I'm looking in the air, but mainly Hawaiian, right? And her hair is it has a little bit of a curl to it, but not really. But if she just wets her hair and sprays leave-in conditioner on it and goes outside, when it dries, it's gonna be like this big. You talking about Mufasa's little sister. No, because Mufasa's little sister don't got no big old man. Only Mufasa, I'm talking her hair this big. Other women are not just wetting their hair and walking outside. And guess what? One time, because we had been friends since like high school, right? Since I met her when I was 17, 16, going on 17. One time we were working at Baskin Robbins together. She got there, Hawaiian, not Black and Hawaiian, just Hawaiian. And she looks more Caucasian than Hawaiian. I'm just being hair all over her head. They sent her home. It was not because she was Black. It was not because she was Hawaiian. It was because her hair was all over her head. It's because she didn't do it. It's because she just wet it and walked outside. And that business had a certain aesthetic that they wanted people to have. And they didn't want it to look like you did a wash and go. Not saying that, oh, it's a problem, but that's not the aesthetic that they had. The same way that me as a cosmetologist, my aesthetic isn't going to be, well, it shouldn't be. It is for a lot of cosmetologists, but my aesthetic shouldn't be sleep in my eyes, food and crust around my lip, no edges, bald head. Like, that shouldn't be my aesthetic. So it is the Black girl wound that says, oh, they're attacking me. They said I'm not pretty. That makes it so it's hard for everybody to receive. And the reason that I like having these conversations, and the reason that I am a YouTuber, that I do the best that I can on answering every comment, like responding to every comment. And the comments that I can't respond to, like, if you, I apologize if you ever leave a comment just to get a response from me, and all I do is heart it. On days like that, I have been answering comments for almost an hour, and like by the time I got to yours, if all I left you was a heart, is because that's all I had left, and I'm sorry. But most times when somebody makes a negative comment or what other people perceive as a negative comment and you see me respond back, most of the time when you see things like that in on YouTube or on social media, it's like, oh, she clapping back, she's mad. No, that's not what's going on. My mission is so much bigger than social media. So I'm here for the naysayers too. You know why? Some of the most active people in the 7-day challenge are people who came over as naysayers. Yeah. Some of the people that I have moderators right now that got my back 10 toes down that came over to my channel looking at my videos to prove me wrong. And in the midst of trying to prove me wrong, they was like, damn, shit, right. That's what it is. So please understand when I read the comment that I'm about to read, if the little tinker toots that left the comment is in here, then I need you to understand it's never coming from a negative perspective. I'm never trying to embarrass nobody. I never have beef. I don't know where y'all from, but I would never, like where I'm from, I would never beefing over the YouTube. I'm never gonna be upset or mad at anybody over YouTube. I'm just a passionate person. So if it's kind of like, oh, she mad, big mad, never that. Never that. Most people online wouldn't bust a grape over a fruit fight. They wouldn't burp a grape if the name was Welch's. So that's not a thing. All right. Is everybody with me? Give me a 2 if I can move on, because this isn't going to be what you would perceive as a positive comment. Everything's a positive comment to me. Everything, because it's all opportunity. All of it is all opportunity. It's all opportunity for reflection. And my channel is about becoming a mirror. That's what it is. So I don't make video content for people to like me. So when people come on my channel and they don't like me, I don't mind. Because if you don't like me, peep game, if you don't like me, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have more effect over your life than the person who does. Get into it. Hey, because the emotion of hate for most people is bigger than the emotion of love for most people. And you don't even know me. So you're not even going to love me like that. You can't. That's why somebody can get a compliment. You could get 300 compliments, and then you get 2 people to be like, "Ugh, that's ugly," and you be like, and those 2 comments change your whole personality. Why? Because that emotion is a little stronger. So guess what? I don't mind if you don't like me. That's what I'm here for. Ooh, I don't mind, shorty. I don't mind if you don't like me. Okay, so let's get into it. I just wanted to say that real quick. All right. So everybody, y'all all good. Everybody's good. Everybody good. And girl, listen, if you in here, you gonna stop talking shit to me. Let me tell y'all something. While I'm going to this comment, I'm just talking, killing time while I'm going to this comment. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Y'all gonna learn today or tomorrow, or one of these days. Certain comments you should just keep to yourself. That's the thing. Or you can make comments. You can make as many comments as you want, but just know it's a whole new world where all your old shit will haunt you. Okay, so let's just get into it real quick. Hold on, I gotta find it. Hold on, Linda. Hold on, Linda. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, Linda. And let me say this: Tinker Toots, Renaissance Woman 100. Now, let me say this: this is the second time, for the second day in a row, upon me answering y'all comments and giving many consultations in my comments. This is the second day in a row that Renaissance Woman 100's irritating ass has been in my comments with the bullshit. So let's unpack it, because I can't think of where we go. I can't think of a greater version or representation of the Black girl wound. So let's get into it. Her hair is beautiful. Now, she's speaking of She commented on a video that I did of a silk press of one of my clients. Of course, her hair was beautiful. That's why I posted it. Okay, but she was triggered in the video. Here we go. Her hair is beautiful. I just don't understand your aversion to wearing our hair in its natural state. And we just talked about that. Now you guys know why I gave you the whole speech about my Hawaiian friend who got sent home for just doing a wash and go. Okay. Most people, self included, that do wash and goes don't walk out of the house with wet hair. It actually wash, apply product, and blow dry. Well, then that's not a wash and go. So why the hell are we having this conversation? Do y'all see what I mean? I'm glad I went outside first because, okay, anyway, with wet hair. It's actually a blow dry. This is what other races that you talk about do. As far as people having damaged hair, I know plenty of people walking around with straightened or relaxed hair that think that it's healthy because it's long. You're not wrong about the overuse of products, overboard oiling, and running from the blow dryer, pretending that the overuse of heat doesn't damage all all hair, black and non-black, is wrong. Ugh. Is okay. Pause right there. She just said me pretending that flat irons and blow dryers don't damage all hair types is wrong. So if that's true, then can you please explain why the field of cosmetology is still a thing and why there are hundreds and thousands, millions of women that flat iron and blow dry their hair on a weekly basis that have healthy hair? That's so interesting. Again, pretending that the overuse of heat damage all doesn't damage all black and non-black hair is wrong. I see so many white women talking about how flat irons wreck their hair. I have locks, but before I wash my hair, I style it. And I then she talks about how I keep attacking stuff. And I'm sorry if y'all want to read it. I'll put it up on the community page. But I just wanted to show you the chaos that is in most of your minds, right? And again, it is part of the thing that I love about my channel, being able to talk to you guys and get in the comments and answer you. And unfortunately, all of the comments aren't positive. All of them are not great. A lot of them never make it to my YouTube channel, but some that pop up like this that I feel like are teachable moments end up making it to my YouTube channel because most of you are so wounded that you can't hear. Some of you are so wounded that you can't receive. When I'm making videos talking about team natural practices, I am very specific. I do not speak in code. I am very blunt. I speak specifically about wash and goes, styles that limit you from combing or brushing your hair, okay? And wearing twist outs as a protective style because it is not a protective style. Something to be a protective style, it has to cover either the scalp or the hair shaft. And if it's a protective hairstyle, it needs to cover the hair shaft. So, by definition, two strand twist is done with your own hair, and the only thing that is on your hair is hair products. By definition, it is not a protective style. And the only thing that keeps you guys arguing and going back and forth is the black girl wound. You guys are so pinned against each other, and each prisoner is trying to keep every other prisoner in line. That's what it is. Because unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, the women who still identify as 4B, 4C are now in the minority. All of the women that got you guys in these positions to begin with have left the Team Natural community and they do all new things, right? So now everybody is in that learning. We're in that breaking down and building up phase. And the reason that this is so important is because if you ask a Black woman about her hair, she's not going to identify herself by any of the actual scientific means or any of the actual names or the actual descriptions of who they are at their core. They're going to identify by man-made titles like, oh, I'm 4B or I'm 4C. And most women, if you ask most Black women, if you ask the Black woman who identifies as 4C where that came from, most of the time they will not be able to tell you. And this is something that needs to be unpacked. It shouldn't be at a place where we can't have conversations without you crying. Why is it that the women who have the biggest mouths, the funkiest attitudes, and the most disrespectful words out of their mouth, why are these the same women who cannot look in the mirror and be accountable? Why not? I have no problem with you being loud and aggressive if you can turn that same aggression on self. If you can turn around and look back in the mirror and say, you know what, my practices are kind of dusty. I can do better. But see, there are only a couple of people who don't mind saying it. I don't mind saying it. And now in 2024, it's not just cosmetologists that are exposing y'all. Listen, the same way that y'all nasty in the at the esthetician's office is the same way you nasty with the lash tech. It's a reason why when you look at some of these videos, I'm gonna do a reaction one of these days. There's some of these videos online where girls are going in to see lash techs and their lashes are full of crud. Do you know how long you have to go without washing your face for that shit to happen? These are things that are layered. That's why I say that hair is a holistic practice, because the same way that y'all don't wash y'all hair for the hair salon is the same way that y'all don't wash y'all ass before y'all go see the esthetician. And it's the same way that you're not washing your face, which is why your lashes, when you go see your lash tech or when you go see the dermatologist, why it's crugged up and becoming inflamed. It's a holistic practice. Nobody wants to have accountability and nobody want to talk about it. Everybody want to treat the perpetrator like the victim. Y'all are not the victims. You're not. You're not. You're not. We have to become accountable because we have the power that we need. Period. If everybody start focusing on one thing, I'm just throwing something out there. If everybody starts saying rose water is the best thing, I bet everybody that's in here right now $100 that every product that y'all see will have rose water on the bottle. Make rose water a viral video with millions of views. Rose water will be on every fucking product. Y'all have control. But the only thing that y'all use y'all power for is to cry about some shit that happened before you was born. And I'm sure the way that y'all carry yourself isn't the way that they envisioned for y'all to carry yourself when they was making the sacrifices that they made to cause the initial Black girl wound that we supposed to be learning how to heal. But instead of us learning how to heal the Black girl wounds, we sitting online entertaining bald head dudes with flexi rod sets in their beards attacking other Black women online. We sitting down and in our spare time, we're watching certain things where, people getting dragged and, oh, look at this tea or cock this tea and all of that. It's like, where's the accountability? And why is the person who's like, hey, that's some bullshit, why are they the person that you have the power to attack? And why is accountability something that nobody wants to take? But everybody's so tough, though. Everybody's so tough. Everybody's big bad. Everybody got all this mouth. Everybody, I'm a strong woman, but nobody's strong enough to look at their self in the mirror alone. My videos are about you facing yourself in the mirror alone. My patterns and routines do not cause y'all to do more. I ask less of you. If I have any gurus in here, any 7-day challenge members in here, drop a book and confirm that for me. Are you doing less or more? Are you doing more than you was doing in Team Natural? Are you spending more money? Are you spending more time? Or are you spending less time and less money? Let's get into it real quick. Done are the days of me putting a mask on myself to be more palatable for other people. Done are the days. Done are the days of me feeling bad about speaking my truth about things that come to pass year after year after year after year. There's not one thing that I told y'all was going to happen that has not came to pass this year. Not one. And none of your favorite hacks are still done. There's not one thing, one hack that y'all do, that y'all follow, that the person who taught y'all how to do it, that's the only thing they do. No, they got a new hack every week, and you follow it. How do I join the 7-day challenge? My website is going across the bottom. Go to my website, and then you'll see a button on the home page that it's like, click this button, join the 7-day challenge here on the home page. I'm gonna read through y'all comments real quick. I'm just gonna take the accountability and admit that my food intake is terrible and I have no idea. Listen, but that's the thing, babe. Like, step one. And guess what? Oh, guess what, Charlie? Oh, I like that. Oh, Charlie. And you cute, Charlie. Listen, Charlie. That's the first step. So now all you gotta do when we get off of here, all you gotta do is sit down like, okay, what are the best foods? What foods do I need to eliminate and what foods do I need to put in? And then change your diet, go to the grocery store in the morning. Get you some detox tea. We'll talk about that in a second. And detox your system, start over. It's nothing. Give your body a couple of months to reset and then change your patterns and routines. It's really nothing. It's really not. I don't remember what I said. Hey, April. Boo. If y'all are tired of being bald head scared dinners who ain't got no hair in the middle, join Sendow's Growth Cycle Blueprint. I love you. We go this is a grouper, right? So what we're gonna do, I was saying that in our next live this month, well, next month, that's in a couple of days. What I want us to do is like do a couple of like little short clips like that, like some little funny clips though. I love y'all. It's cool, boo. Add as many links as you want to. She wore a 4-page letter. I see why you say these free consultations. Listen, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a black girl wound. So certain things, words that come out of my mouth is like pouring alcohol on some of y'all wounds. It's like, what's snappy? Listen, just my dusty ass brother used to call me BDB when I was little too. Oh well, I healed from that. Now God don't like ugly because now that nigga missing his bottom 2 teeth. So it doesn't matter. But heal your black girl wound. Don't hold me accountable for the things that you haven't healed from. I'm not that girl. I'm not that boy. Whoever hurt your feelings when you were younger, I am not them. I'm just trying to give you a new pattern and a new routine. And if when you watching me, your spirit feels like we not in alignment, then exercise your rights to take your happy ass and get on. Why do we gotta? I'm sending you a 4-page letter. You don't have to enclose it with a kiss. And I don't be getting it on time. Y'all be blowing my high. I had to like, hey, I love you guys. I don't know what I said. I'm late to somebody else said. See, she wouldn't have. Listen, rice water, rose water. Tired of all these waters. Well, rose water is great, but rice water is, and I don't recommend you making the rose water yourself, but just get it from the store. I think it depends on what you want to protect. Can braids be protective if they have chemicals that weakens the hair or are heavy, tight, or destroy the edges? What are braids? What? Huh? Can braids be protective if they have chemicals? Why would braids have chemicals? I'm so confused. Are you talking about the braid in here? You know what? And y'all not gonna like it when I say this. I should put on the title, but when we have videos late night, don't come in here if you sensitive. Braided hair that got dirty chemicals on it, that's cheap ass hair. If you buy cheap hair, you're gonna get cheap results. If you're buying $2, $3 hair from Amazon, trust and believe they got that shit on the warehouse. They walking on it with their feet out, with no shoes on, and all types of stuff. You got crud all of them. 1000%. You get what you pay for. When you go on a certain type of website and you get pre-stretched, pre-sanitized braiding hair, you don't have that problem. So I don't understand the question. You got to ask it again because my brain cells just died. No, it's just not. The only way that your braids and twists are protective styles is if you add braiding hair. Oh my God. I showed y'all a video of an African tribe who has locks to their butt, and they're men. And they say, if you want to do permanent twist, permanent locks, we add the twist with no braiding hair. If we want the hair to lock, we do the 2-strand twist with no braiding hair. If we don't want the hair to lock, we add extension hair. But we only let those stay in. We don't let them stay in any longer than 3 months, or the hair is going to start to lock. You guys got the idea of locks from the motherland, but nobody wants to listen to the patterns that the motherland has. When you go to a great loctician, most locticians start locks with 2-strand twists. 2-strand twists are not protective styles. They are the easiest way to lock your hair. But because of the Black girl wound, when I say that, it's like, oh, well, what are we supposed to do then? Because I'm Black and they don't have products for us, and they never made products for us. And when you go there, I don't see my face on the product. That's how my Yale Organics was able to get y'all ass. When I went into the hair salon and I saw hair products, I created my organics because when I went in there, I didn't see me. I didn't see Black women when I went in there. I didn't see myself. So I created my organics so I could see myself. I'm sorry. What other race of woman goes into Cosmoprof or the beauty supply store and sees a picture of herself on the hair product? Because I've been in Vegas, Las Vegas, Nevada, since I was 16, right? And it is the melting pot. Almost no one that you meet is from Vegas. People are from everywhere. There is literally every race out here. And all of my friends, like I said, almost none of them were Black. And we have never been to a hair salon or a beauty supply store. And they're like, I see myself as a Samoan woman. I see myself on that product. I'm about to pick it up. No, ma'am. They said, I have dry hair, or my hair is low porosity. It's real hard for my hair to absorb stuff. So I'm going to get that. I get this shampoo and conditioner with tea tree. That's how they shop. This is before I went to cosmetology school. Black women are complaining about doing their hair. Oh, it takes so long to do my hair. How about the same girl that I talked about who didn't blow dry her hair was out here as a Hawaiian woman? She shampooed and blow dried and flat ironed her hair every single day, and her hair was to her ass. So it is laziness that keeps Black women from doing their hair on a regular basis, because a woman whose hair is out here when it dries, and past her ass, and she is shampooing, blow drying, and flat ironing her hair every single day before she goes to school. Are you serious? Not to mention, as a Black woman, you can straight flat iron your hair, and depending on how oily your scalp is, you only got to do it once a week or every 2 weeks. She doing it every day. Even a woman that's not a Hawaiian. My friends that was white girls, Amanda, when I spent the night over her house, I used to have to wait for her. We stopped going to school from her house and went to school from my house because we was late going from her house. Because she had to get up, blow dry, and flat iron her hair every day, and so did her mama. So we would be waiting for them every single day before they go to work. Mind you, we had to be in school at 7:00. So they up shampooing, conditioning, round brushing, flat iron in their hair every single day. What are you talking about? You know when their hair is damaged? When they don't use heat protected. You know when their hair is damaged? When they color it themselves. You know when their hair is damaged? When they try to play and make up stuff. You know when their hair is damaged? When they don't go, when they over process their color at home and then don't go in for their trims. That's when they do the stuff that y'all do. But the difference is the stuff that they do, they slip up and do it, and it is a part of your everyday life. The name of it is literally called lazy natural. It's a whole culture where the styles and the practices that you have are meant to make it so you only got to do your hair once a month because once a week is just so much. Why do we keep bringing up other women from other races? Stop bringing up other women from other races. Y'all don't move the way that they move. They washing their hair every day, every other day. You don't get to compare yourself to them when you gonna slather your hair full of oil and you not gonna wash it for a month. What are you doing? The black girl wound makes you blind. It makes it so you so offended over nothing that you can't even think. We argue with each other. You gotta oil your scalp. You gotta oil your scalp. Well, sebum is a waxy substance. So I implore you to do an experiment for me. Okay. You don't have to have all the student loans that I got. You don't got to be in school. You don't have to be a research scientist like me. Just do this mental experiment in your mind. Or if anybody that's listening to the sound of my voice has any type of wax, right? So if you have some beeswax, right? If you have some beeswax in your house, what I want you to do is go get like a mirror or any flat surface and put some of that, put a layer of that beeswax, put the layer of that beeswax on that flat surface. And then after that, take some oil, whatever your favorite oil is, even a non-comedogenic oil. So like a hemp seed oil or almond oil, both of these are very non-comedogenic. They're zero on the scale. They don't block the pores or the follicles at all. Yeah. Okay, so put that oil on top of that wax, and you let me know if whether or not that wax breaks up to let that oil in. You let me know, and I'll be able to guarantee you that it won't. In the video that I posted 2 days ago, I showed you guys how. Oh my God, I can't even get the word out. I can't get the word out. The oil that's made from sheep's wool. I can't get that oil out. Somebody put it in the chat. I showed you guys how it was made, and it is sebum of a sheep. It's sheep sebum is what this oil is. So the oil is actually not an oil; it's a wax. The sheep sebum is a waxy substance, and when you look at the oil, and I keep calling it an oil, but it's not an oil, it's a wax. When you look at it, it is a waxy substance. It's sebum. That's what sebum looks like. So your natural sebum looks just like a sheep's sebum does. It's just a little thinner. So you putting oil in your scalp makes no sense because if you just did that experiment, putting the wax on a flat surface and then putting oil on top of it, you see that the oil is going to bead on top of the wax. So can you please explain to me what you're doing to the scalp when you are oiling it? When the scalp is covered and releasing sebum, which is the wax all the time, what is you oiling and buttering the scalp going to do? That's why I don't care how many people making videos about me saying who, what, where, and why. It doesn't matter because the truth always wins and it's easy. You see how easy that was? If y'all still want to put oil on the scalp, do it, but it don't make sense. Make it make sense. And knowing that waxes and oils don't mix, and knowing that the wax is not going to open up to make room for the oil, and knowing that, I need you to explain to me how putting oil on the scalp is beneficial. Don't tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how you're right. Let's do that. Don't tell me how I'm wrong. Tell me how you're right. Tell me how putting oil on a surface covered in wax is going to do anything. It does nothing but cause scalp inflammation. That's it. That's all. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel when you want to feel it, baby. Feel how you feel when you want to feel it, baby. Whenever you want to feel it, baby, feel how you be feeling. Feel how you be feeling, baby. Thank you. Here we go. So remember, I asked the gurus, and the gurus are my ladies and gentlemen who are a part of either the Growth Cycle Blueprint or the 7-Day Challenge. These are my gurus, and I asked them to let me know, or let y'all know, because I already know. I asked them to let y'all know in the chat if whether or not their process is better, because most of them came from Team Natural Practices, of course. So I asked them to let me know if their hair is easier, if the time is shorter, if it's a shorter time frame my way, or if it's a longer time frame. I asked them if they were spending more money my way or less money my way. And let's see what they had to say. Boo Jordan said way less time and money. Okay, that's what I thought. And then you said Penny said less for sure. Do we have to keep talking about this? Huh? My boo Stan said less 100. It's been the blueprint since the beginning. Like, what are we talking about? What do we have to keep having this conversation, my baby? April is letting you know. Links are in the description box below, and then they're in the chat as well. I'm not a guru yet, but from your teaching, 1,000%. Ooh, less. Thank you. And even if you're not a guru, a lot of people, you may not have it, even though we got Sizzle and you can join for $25, $25 a month. Girl, you pay more for that at Starbucks, Burger King, or whatever. It's inflation. You pay more than that for everything, girl. It's cheap, girl, when you look at it like that. A lot of people don't want to educate themselves. They want a quick fix. Yes. And it's okay. Listen, the quick fix girls are still out there. And I'm not a hater. It's not a hater bone in my body. And if that's how they want to get their money, then girl, do your thing. 21, do your thing. But that's just not who this is over here. So don't come over here expecting a quick fix. Don't come over here. Oh, I get people like, oh, your videos are so long. Well, go on then, Donkey Kong. Go on, watch somebody else. Just go watch somebody else. But I'm not going to change and I'm not going to morph for anybody. If you're a person who's easily offended, then this is not going to be the channel for you, because I'm going to be myself. I'm going to talk how I talk. That's how it's going to be. I'm not going to be one of these people who in a couple of years go crazy and lose their shit, because it's not going to be myself. I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be comfortable in my own skin. If I'm touching my hair every 5 minutes because I'm used to doing that because I did hair for over a decade, then that's what it's gonna be. And if you don't like it, beat it. That's just what it is. Girl, shit. We living in Jumanji. We are living in fucking Jumanji. And if you think that y'all about to put me on the leash, I don't think so, bro. Get it how you live. And this may not be how you want to live. So don't get it over here. Shit. Oh shit. Yes, I've been drinking way more water. Oh my God, that's so important. Love Lab. Yeah, she finally caught alive. I hope you have some questions, but wait a minute, because my eyes, I forget what it's called. Not astigmatism, not that, but I my eyes go like in and out of focus like a camera. Like how your camera be like clear and unclear. That's what my eyeballs be doing. And y'all almost didn't get alive today because I got a miniature little headache that I'm working through. And it's like it's like a sinus headache though, but it's okay. Anyway, the mods are fire. I love my moderators. Like, what? Has it been somebody in here on the bullshit and y'all getting them out? Is that what happened? I hope nobody in here on bullshit. By the way, the sebum just pours out of my scalp now, and I'm 56 years old. Listen to me. First of all, if that's your picture, I don't believe you talking about you 56. Let me see your ID because you telling stories. I know I'm saying. But look, that's what I'm here for. I don't care who says what. I don't care who says, oh, Sis lying. She's making it up. Make up these nuts. Do you hear me? I am here for my sisters like her. What are you talking about? There are women who are old enough to be my mother who are like, girl, you right, and I got it. You right, and I'm changing it, and we good. Like, what are we talking about? That's who I'm here for. If you don't like it, oh well. Go put some sugar on it. Go drink some milk. Go drink some milk. Yes, the moderators are everything. I love you, April. I had to delete that one because of the English language. No, no, listen. Yeah, rose water is life. Yeah, I think y'all having a conversation without me. The expert is telling us to listen, people. Love the girl chat vibes. Yes. And this is the thing. Like, I when you go on social media, most people that are on social media are like, I am an expert. I am the when I say, oh, hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Cinda. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, trichologist, herbalist, research scientist, and owner of Cynple, blah, blah, blah. Cynple Apothecary LLC. I'm not saying that so I can be like, oh, look at what I do. I'm saying that because some people be like, oh, well, what do I do? How do I listen to you? And I get tired of saying it. So I said at the beginning of the video so we can go from there. But the thing is, my channel is a starting point. I do not want to be anybody's God. I don't want to be on anybody's pedestal. I don't want to be put above anybody else. I do not want to be above your higher self. I'm just telling you what direction to go look in. That's it. I'm just saying, hey, don't do that because this will happen. And if you keep doing this, this is going to happen. But try looking over here. Because if you look over here, you may find an easier, quicker way. So try this. That's what I'm doing. And guess what? If you don't want to take the suggestion, you don't have to. It's okay. Like, all of the chickens are still going to get their nipples. Huh? All of the baby cats are still gonna have a free nipple to get milk from their mom. If you don't want to listen, shit, I don't care. Why do we have to keep having these conversations? I washed my hair today with Design Essential shampoo and conditioner. Set under a hooded dryer for 20 minutes. Leave in, blow out 2 braids. I can take it out of the braids and put it in any style. Shit. Hey, what in the world? Like, why? Oh, I just like it doesn't have to be that complicated. Why they gotta come and make things so complicated? Like, wash your hair, put conditioner in it, put some leave-in conditioner in it, blow dry, style it. Blow dry, style it. And if you don't want to blow dry, get a roller set or a perm rod set or a flexi rod set or something. Shit. But don't just leave it on your head sitting all willy-nilly. I say shit. I talk shit to every race of woman that just puts products in her hair and walks outside. Y'all all look equally stupid. But when I tell a black woman that she looks stupid, you want to push out the she's pouring alcohol on my black girl boom. My brother said my hair was nappy. Well, guess what? My brother said my hair was nappy too. And like I said, God don't like ugly. He's missing his 2 bottom teeth. Like, what are we talking about? Let's get to a place where we can have a conversation without offense. It's so annoying. Why are y'all so emotional and sensitive? And how are you sensitive and disrespectful at the same time? I love design essentials. They are life. And it only took 2 hours because of Sid's advice has my hair thick and beautiful. Listen, what are we talking about? You're not supposed to be in your hair that long. You ain't gonna be in your hair 15, 20 minutes. I'm not even in nobody hair 15, 20 minutes as a professional. But about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops is normal. And the longer you are used to doing your hair, the better. Lanolin, thank you. It's lanolin oil. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you. It was I was not thinking anything. I wasn't even thinking of it. Thank y'all. Oh, all y'all know the scalp follicles can't handle the overload. That's why I wash my hair often. Yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, y'all smart. Yep, the lanolin oil. Lanolin is the sebum from sheep's wool. Even if y'all was to go get some lanolin oil and just get a little bit of lanolin oil and like wipe it on the surface and then put another type of oil on top of it, it's just gonna sit on top of it. So why would you put it in your hair? Huh? You don't have like forget that. Tell them to kick rocks with no socks on. Hot rocks with no socks. Because it doesn't matter. Since it's false information. Yeah, well, you go be your own scientist. You go get some wax. Actually, everybody get lanolin wax, specifically lanolin wax, because it is similar. Our sebum is a little thinner, but it's still a waxy substance, just like our sebum. Okay, and go get some lanolin, put it on a flat surface, and then put some of your favorite oil on it, and then see what happens. Make it make sense. And if you can give me something that can trump that, then do it. But again, you saying, "Oh, she's a liar. She's making it up." That's not enough, my baby. I'm a scientist. Your words mean nothing. My words mean nothing. That's why I give you different experiments that you can go do. Our scalp has sebum. It's a waxy substance. And if you put oil on it, it's only going to sit on top of it. What's my proof? Oh, okay, no problem. Here is another warm blooded mammal's sebum that resembles ours. Go do an experiment, put it on a flat surface, put some of the same oil you put on it, and then see what happens. Experiment done. What are we talking about? Now, if you put your oil on it with your oil mixture on it, and then you watch because of the oil mixture that you got with a certain amount of essential oils that you put into the oils, and that enables it to break past it, and then it don't damage the follicle and all of that. If you can prove all of that, my baby, I'm gonna be on your team. I come right back online and be like, "Oop, you already know I'm a research scientist, so when I get new forms of research, I'll show you, and I come right on here, no problem, and break it down. This is where I was wrong. This is where their experiment was, and this is the difference. It's never fucking happened, and it never will. Because the people who say that I'm wrong, they only say that I'm wrong by reading somebody else's experiment. They can't tell you how to do one to test my theory. I just told you an experiment to test my theory. Go test it out and then let me know what you come up with. And then let's talk about it. Until then, I don't want to hear it. Beeswax is thicker than Murray's. Yep. So do that. And then get some Murray's, put it on there, put some oil on there, and let's see. Let's see. Can oil cut through wax? If it can't, why are you putting oil in your hair? It don't make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's why when you go to a dermatologist, even if they give you an oil, if they give you an oil to go into the follicle, most of y'all don't understand the substance that they be giving y'all. It feels like an oil, but most of the time it's not oil, it's glycerin. And there's a difference. Glycerin and oil are two completely different substances. Do you understand? Glycerin can extract a crap load of key constituents out of herbs that oils could never do. Glycerin and oil are two completely different substances, but they feel the same. So most of the time when y'all are getting topical treatments from your dermatologist, y'all think they're giving you an oil. They're not. They're giving you a glycerin. Those herbs or whatever those botanicals, whatever the key constituent is of the product that they're giving you to kill the bacteria infection that's in your scalp, is being carried there with glycerin. Most of the time they're not using oil, but you wouldn't know that because you didn't study it. Do you have on any tips for managing healthy hair in the winter months? Do you believe protective styles are necessary during colder months? No, I don't believe that protective styles are necessary during colder months. Because the temperature really has nothing to do with your hair. It's more so based on the climate that you're living in. For an example, I grew up in Detroit, Michigan, where it's like maximum humidity. So a certain time of year, I have my hair I would still wear my hair in wraps all the time, all year, but my practices changed. So before I went to school, I didn't unwrap my hair. Like I never unwrapped my hair until I got inside of school. I would have like a cute little hat on outside, like on the playground or like in the gym, wherever the heck outside, wherever the kids are at before they go inside. I would just have my scarf on with my hat on, and then I would unwrap my hair when I got inside because we can't fight nature. Just like it's all of these natural disasters going on, it don't matter what you do, you're not going to be able to fight nature. Humidity is the thing. And the H2O in the air is going to break the hydrogen bond in your hair. I don't care how good your stylist was. So your practices have to change. You don't go shop for a product, you go change your practices. And the style doesn't matter. I don't care how your hair is styled. If it's a lot of humidity and the hydrogen bond is broken, your hair is reverting back. That's just what it is. Obviously, if you don't want your hair to revert back, braids are a better option, but then you have to be careful of what types of braids that you get. And this is all going to be dependent on your scalp's profile and all of those different things. These are things that I go over in the growth cycle blueprint. That's why I call it the growth cycle blueprint, because there are certain things that you need to know. There's even a module inside of the growth cycle blueprint where I explain hairstyles and why, what people should have certain hairstyles and why, and how to select them. So yeah, that's as much as I can give freely here because I have a whole course on it. No other products are needed, baby. Almond oil equals no non-comedogenic. But the thing is, whether an oil is non-comedogenic or not doesn't equate to whether or not it should go in your hair. Whether it's non-comedogenic or not, it's still feeding the yeast and bacteria that lives on your scalp, causing an overcolonization of bacteria, which will then lead to different scalp inflammation like seborrheic dermatitis, CCCA, and different things like that. This is why when people join my 7-day challenge or the growth cycle blueprint, their CCCA, folliculitis, and things of that nature are done within the first 7 days. Like they notice the inflammation go down immediately. It's for a reason. Oh, sorry. Same with your skin. A dermatologist will tell you how and when to put products on your face for it to absorb into the skin properly. Exactly. How, when, and how much. But y'all don't listen. Y'all think that like y'all see the face care practices that people are doing to make these aesthetic videos, and y'all think that's how y'all supposed to do y'all skin. No, they only dropping a shitload of product on their face because they're getting paid a couple bands to do so. Nobody, you're not supposed to pour, like you're not supposed to look like a freaking cow spit on your face and then rubbed it in. Like what? You're not supposed to have your face covered in white stuff to put a moisturizer on your face. That's what they do for YouTube. But y'all, it's like the reality is morphed. Like nobody can tell the difference between YouTube and real life. But yes, thank you so much for saying that. Can you elaborate on the use of rose water What exactly do you want me to elaborate on it? I have a video on rose water, so I'll add the video in the description. Because I need you to tell me exactly what you want me to elaborate on. Because what you do you want me to tell you the history of rose water? Like, what do you want me to? I need you to be more specific. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I needed this good check. It's no problem. You know I don't, man, girl, and I like you. I like you a lot. That you could take it and you ain't soft as wet tissue. She said, she said that we look ugly when we just put water in her hair and walk outside. Yes, I did. And why is it this is my question, and then I'm gonna go on to the next question. I'm supposed to go on. This is my question. And get over it. I don't wear lashes and I don't have on makeup today, so the glasses were supposed to be covering it up, but now they're not. My question is this: Tom, if a black woman say, and I'm the black woman that we're talking about, if I say you can't just get up and go with your hair, why am I wrong in attacking black women when I say that? But you don't just get up out the bed and don't brush your teeth and wash your face. And God made your breath to naturally smell like ass when you got up. Your breath is supposed to smell like ass in the morning when you get up. That's how God made your hair. To your breath to smell like ass. And if you don't wash your ass in a couple of days, your booty's supposed to smell real rough, real vicious, real disrespectful. But you wash it every morning and you don't get mad at anybody if they say, girl, your breath stink. You don't be like, what? I am black. I got 4B breath. I got 4B breath, and God made me with 4B breath. God made this plaque to stay in between my teeth. I'm not using no dental floss. God, my ancestors did not have dental floss. They didn't. My ancestors did not even know what Colgate toothpaste was. No, that is not no. Like what? Y'all don't do like why is it like this? Why is it that's why I said there's a black girl womb because why is it a problem if I say prep your hair first? Why is that an issue? Why is it an issue when I say twist outs are not a protective style when they're not? Why isn't it an issue when I say washing goes isn't a good option because whatever you do, if your hair is out, you need to be able to comb it. Even with a roller set, even with a flexi rod set, a perm rod set, there's a way to comb your hair. Are you supposed to take the comb and go in one section all at one time? No, but there is a way that you're supposed to comb it. You're still supposed to comb it. Obviously, if your hair is in braids, it can be combed. Duh. So that's not what I'm talking about. But y'all, yeah, it's shorter. Yeah, it's shorter. That's a good rule. Just for everybody come in. Anybody who comments with a book behind their name is either in the 7-day challenge or the growth cycle blueprint. Those are the gurus in the place. Yes. This is a journey about self-reflection and accountability. It's a lifestyle, not a quick fix, period. Listen, and that is why I love the challenge, the 7-day challenge and the growth cycle blueprint so much because we are family. Like we're building relationships. Like the women within the group, they like know each other by name. They have private relationships. Some of them like follow each other on my website and have personal relationships. Like it's accountability and we hold each other accountable. Like sometimes we'll have some people that's in there that haven't finished. I don't call anybody a guru until after they finish the course, right? But then after they finish the course, we ready to go. But sometimes we'll get some sisters that join and want to just skip everything and just start like, all right, well, what do y'all think about this? And other gurus be like, hey, sis, what day of the 7-day challenge are you on? Well, don't do that. Don't do that. We got to stay focused. No, sis, don't do that. We got to stay focused. We're a family. And we are all holding each other accountable. So women who are easily offended, my baby, you're not gonna fit in. So that's why you don't see me talking about the 7 day challenge all the time. I haven't done one full video just about the 7 day challenge because it's not for everybody. And I only want accountable women there. That's it. That's why you're never gonna, well, I ain't gonna say never, but that's why you haven't seen me running no ads on YouTube or Facebook or anything for the 7 day challenge because it's not for everybody. I only want accountable women and men, period. I have women join the 7 day challenge for their husbands. And then they're like, damn, like my husband getting crazy results. Let me change my ways. It's a lifestyle. If you easily offended, it's not for you. I'm not for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody. I don't. If right now you're watching me and you like, oh, I don't like her, good. That means I'm making you uncomfortable. That means that in the days coming, in the months coming, when you keep doing the things that I'm telling you not to do, I'll pop up for sure. I own space there now, right? And so when the things that I'm saying are gonna come to pass, you'll know exactly what channel to come to. You'll know exactly who to reach out to. So I'm not mad that you mad. I'm actually happy for you getting off on it. It doesn't bother me at all. He used to 10,000%. He used to. I had to grow. We love the scan you ENCM. Thank you, girl. You need a star on the Hair Hall of Fame at this point. They don't know you got years in the game. Listen, I've been out here. I've been out here. Ain't no hoes in these clothes. You feel me? Like, I don't even remember what I said. Listen, here, this is for your headache. Thank you. I'm feeling a little better. Yep. Can't see that. It's you remember when I said the focusing in and out? There it is. Love your content. Do you have any suggestions for very short hair? I know not to put any conditioner or certain products on my scalp, but it's hard at the moment because I shave my hair recently. Well, I always tell people that's why I love rose water because rose water has the same pH balance as your hair, right? So I always tell people when your hair is like under like 3 or 4 inches, and this is an inch, right? This first line on your finger. So when your hair is under 3 inches, which is about this long, like 2 inches. Yeah, about 2 inches. But sometimes I just push and say three. But about 2 inches, you can put the conditioner just like this on your ends, avoiding your scalp with about 2 inches, right? But if your hair is like 1 to 2 inches, I always just say use rose water as your conditioner, right? You use rose water as your conditioner. You could just spray your hair down and then you can proceed with your styling, like put your leave-in in. And then because remember, the rose water is not a conditioner. I mean, it's not a leave-in conditioner. It'll act as a conditioner, as a balancer. It'll balance the pH level after you wash your hair, right? So then after that, then you can go ahead and like use a foam wrap or whatever you do to set your hair. I used to wear my hair in a short pixie cut. Is actually the way I prefer to wear my hair, which is why my hair is shaved on the side because I want to cut it all off. So instead of doing that, I just shave the side, right? But um whenever I wore my hair short, that's what I did. I didn't put a whole bunch of products on my hair ever. Like, of course, I had a pixie, so my hair was relaxed. After I washed my hair, I literally would just spray leave-in on and then put the foam on, and that would literally be it. And then as I like put curls in my hair, I would spray a little heat protector on it, and that's it. And my hair has always been super oily, so I never needed a serum. You want to keep it real simple. So to answer your question, rose water will you can use that as a replacement for your conditioner until your hair is long enough to use conditioner without it blocking the scalp. I'll schedule a consult with you and then work on a 7-day challenge. Well, I don't do consultations no more. It's so unfortunate because I have to be really, really honest and say I really do want to still, but I cannot do it anymore. It's like every time I'll be like, I'm doing it, this time gonna be different. It's not. The last time, because we had this conversation before on my channel, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna open them up. And I opened them up. And the very last appointment that I allowed people to book, she booked the appointment, was late getting in, came in the room with 3 kids. Well, she was in her car, came in the room with 3 kids crawling all over her, didn't have everything set up. Her microphone wasn't working, so I couldn't hear her. And as I'm trying to figure things out, I'm like, okay, well, just try to type things in the chat because she could hear me, but I couldn't hear her, which means it ain't shit wrong. My system is yours. And as we're trying to get stuff together, she hangs up in my face and then writes me a message like, oh, well, it's not working. So where do we go from here? And I'm like, get back in the group. I'm still in here. You still got like 30 minutes. And it didn't go over. She didn't come back in the group. And then she filed a dispute after I went back and forth with her. Like the whole process was over about from the time she filed a dispute to the time it was over was about 2 weeks. Not to mention all of the time, mind you, she still got the PDF. She still got all the fucking information that I said she would get, right? And I was still there in the chat with her for an hour. Not to mention, she ruined my entire day because I was irritated for that day. Then 2 weeks after that, I was dealing with the dispute, going back and forth with her, sending proof to back to PayPal and all of this stuff. Then PayPal decided in my favor. Then she filed another dispute. I don't even know how it happened, but then it got reversed and then the money came out of my account. So, no, I love y'all, but I'm not doing consultations no more. I just can't make myself open and available to y'all like that. I'm sorry. I love y'all, and I know that it's a bunch of y'all that probably are nothing like them, but I can't. Then how often do you use semi-permanent dye? At least 6 to 8 weeks. I know it's very dry and I don't want to be breaking my hair. I love you. Don't be mad at me, but I don't give color consults. I don't give chemical consultations because you're gonna get mad at me. Because honestly, I feel like if you asking me that question, you shouldn't be coloring your own hair. Because remember, the hair color module in cosmetology school was like 3 months. And demi, permanent, temporary. That was a really long module, and I can't really break it down for you right here. Still naturally has me laughing. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to be real. I'm just trying to stay sucker free in a world full of lollipops, my baby. Yeah, chicken nipples. I'm glad you're not tired of educating us in the Hair Nation. Somebody got to do it. Give Sia her flowers out. No, I ain't tired. I'm not tired. I'm just making this video so y'all can know I'm not going to be like, friends, my name is Sin. And even though I've been saying the same shit since 2010 and it's 2024, I love repeating myself. It's my favorite thing to do. So say it again. I'm not going to do that shit. I am irritated. This is dumb. And we got to stop being dumb. And don't come over to my channel shooting if you don't want smoke because I got a bunch of smoke in my pocket. I don't want problems. But if you want some problems, I got a pocket full of problems. That's how I feel. So I'm not going to give up, but I will not give in to y'all trying to make me into a sucker because I ain't no sucker. Would love to know your opinions about other topics too, because the way you open my eyes about my hair, would love to know your wisdom that you would like to share on non-hair YouTube channels you follow. Like what? Like what, girl? I don't know though, because I'm a girl's girl, but not really. So actually, boo, love, laugh. After I get done reading everybody's comments, if you bring up a topic, we can close with a non-hair topic if you want to. When I was sensitive, I was nice because I didn't want anyone hurting my feelings. Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't get it. Why are the sensitive girls talking shit? Y'all should shut up. And then when y'all be on my YouTube, when I put your face on my YouTube and you be looking stupid and you be writing me saying, I'm sorry, can you take that down? I'm not taking down shit because you've been in my comments. It's about 15 replies. Even the chick that I just showed you, I only showed y'all one of like 35 comments in her thread. You didn't click the comment button 35 times. You click the comment button more than 10 times. You give me double digits, you making it to the channel. Hello. And don't write me asking me to take it down because I ain't taking down nothing. And I am 56, and I've learned in life to get knowledge, understanding, and to apply the wisdom. Listen, I'm giving from the Most High. The Lord is trying to plead with his daughters from your mouth. Like, oh my God. Stop being dusty and wash your ass. Like, and I'm not going to say that that's what the Lord is saying. I'm not gonna say that the creator is cussing, but my relationship with my creator is a lot different than everybody else's. I don't belong to any religious like doctrine or anything like that, but I know I didn't create myself. We ain't going there. Her website is at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, totally. If you guys are like looking to join the 7-day challenge or anything, or you're just interested about anything that I have to offer, my website is like going across the screen at the bottom. Like it's been down there this whole time. This whole time. I love it when you break it down and make it clear. Oh, baby, I got you. That's what I'm here for. Let's talk about it. That's what I'm saying. I would love, because I'm a scientist. I love open dialogue. I love things that make it so I can go to research, but nobody ever has anything that I can research. It's just your feelings. Because my grandma, I don't give a shit. Most of y'all grandmas are my clients. That's why I don't entertain anything that y'all got to say. Because y'all grandma told y'all to grease y'all scalp. But then when y'all leave, your grandma's on Facebook or not Facebook, your grandma's on YouTube booking me or signing up for my stuff or emailing me saying, hey, Sam, I know you don't do consultations no more. I'm 67 years old. I'm 72 years old, and all of my hair is falling out. I've been using Blue Magic and Pink Oil Moisturizer forever. I've been sleeping in this type of conditioner for 20 years. This is what's going on. So I don't care what none of y'all talking about. Oh, my grandma taught me this. Your grandma is booking me to grow her hair back because out of nowhere it just started falling out one day. So I don't want to hear what you have to say about what your grandma taught you in your 20s or in your late 30s or in your early 40s. It doesn't matter because I'm the woman that the 65-year-olds call. I'm the girl that people call when the shit stops working. That's why I'll forever be the girl who's saying, don't do that. And that's why it won't be a soul. There's not a soul walking the face of this earth that can stop me. Please know that. Please know that. Please know that. Understand that you're being brainwashed. And when you start thinking for yourself, you're going to save time and money, and you'll be able to focus on something for real, something that really, really really builds some character. You'll be able to focus on something real. I was waiting for you to say it. Good night, Bill. Good night, Bill. Love you, girl. Yeah. Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Like, hey, boo. I love you. I love her. You're not supposed to have favorites, but she was my favorite. I feel like she like the 7-day challenge mama slash auntie. Slash like big sis to everybody. She be telling everybody what to do, like because she got her stuff together already. So sometimes she don't be in a group every day, but if she been gone, like this last time you was gone for like a week or so, and you came back like I was gone for a minute, I'm back with the jump off, and she be coming through like don't do that, just do this, remember that, they be like okay, thank you, mama, thank you, auntie, okay, I love you, thank you for all you do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No, wigs are good as long as you don't believe that they your hair. You just gotta take them off at night and comb your hair. First off, saying out here giving fantastic knowledge on. Thank you. What's what? Take your feelings out of it. Yeah, with your soft ass. You did not say that. Also, I'm a guru. Ooh, I knew it. I could feel it. And I need to figure out how to use the right email within the lives. Um, blah blah. Do me a favor and join the group. So join the group attached to the 7-day challenge, and then ask that question in there, and I got you. Like my phone is, I don't know where my phone is, but when I'm not on here and when I'm on there, my phone's like right next to me, and I'll answer right away. So ask me in the group, and I got you as well right away. I promise. Hey, boo, how are you? Oh, she fine. You cute. Hey, girl. Yeah, I did my first roller wrap. It came out great. Natural hair guru here. Sin is the truth. Listen, stop playing with me. Tell them to go play with their mamas. Go play with your mama, not me. Huh? Go try Jesus. Don't try me because I fight, but not that type of fight. Because I'm not that type of fight. I'm talking about like with team natural practices. It's over. It's a wrap-a-rooney. It's over. We do not have to do that. And if you don't want to use flat irons and blow dryers, lose the brainwash, lose the black girl wound. She beat it. If you don't want to wear your hair straight, you don't have to do that. Here's a guru telling you that you have other options. You have other options. You are not stuck doing twist outs or wash and goes. And that's how you know that y'all are all brainwashed. Why do black women act like there are only two hairstyles that you could do? There are literally only two things that I say I don't like: twist outs and wash and goes. And people be like, she hates black women. She hates, as if we was born like that. Y'all are not gonna like this. I don't care. Twist out, little twist, two strand twist is how we wore our hair when we was little girls. Y'all or every black woman is going back to how they wore their hair as a little girl and putting the twist in your hair and then y'all putting the little beads and barrettes on it. And it's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. It's not my thing. I am a professional cosmetologist. I can never wrap my head around doing a grown woman's hair the same way I do my daughter's hair. When my daughter was in like first and second grade, that's how I would do her hair. I would blow dry her hair. I would put twist in it and put little beads at the end. That's how y'all wear y'all hair every day and calling it a protective style. It's crazy. It's crazy, my baby. Like it's crazy. And then if you don't get mad at me, don't get mad at me. Well, how you gonna get mad at me? It's the truth. That's not y'all two strand twist. It's not the same hairstyle as you when you was a little girl with the twist and then the breast at the end. Okay, it's not. I'm sorry. We'll move on. I'm glad I joined the 7-day challenge. I am too. I went to India. Ooh, and my hair thrived for 10 days. I brushed it twice daily, and I only like lost a dime size amount of hair. Listen to her, y'all. Listen. She could go all over the world, girl. It's a pattern, it's a routine, it's a change. Like it's a lifestyle change. It's not just, oh my God, you gotta use this product. And this is the thing. My baby right here would have been good if she left all her products at home. Because it has nothing to do with products. If she prepped her hair before she went on her trip, no matter what happened, she was gonna be good because she know the science. And she didn't call me. I just found out that well, you told me that you went to India when you was in the group. But I had just found out she went to India. She didn't call me or she wasn't in the chat like, hey, San, I'm going to India. Can you tell me what to do to my hair? Because she already knows she's a guru. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I assume the shave side was to help blend the uneven spot. It grew back already. Mm. No, sugar. I would have told you if that's what it was. I ain't scared of no holes in these clothes. I've been married for 17 years. Yeah, 17 years. Right? Yeah. My husband right in there, and he seen it when the bump was there. He helps me put bumps. He helps me put band-aids on inflamed bumps. He's seen everything. My husband was in the room with me when I gave birth to our child and was on bed rest, couldn't get up, and had to use the bathroom in the bed number 2. So if I'm not embarrassed around him, I for damn sure don't care. I care about y'all, but you know what I'm trying to say. I remember when Cian started the hair journey with us. Did a big chop and started over. It was amazing. Thank you. Her hair grew and she let us know what she had going on daily. Best insight just at the video. Just watch the videos, bro, because they all still up. I haven't taken any of those videos down. I have the first video where I shaved my hair. Oh, my ugly. I got shaved, like all of that. It's still up. You can still go watch it. It's crazy. I see why you well, I love y'all. I can't do consultations. Sorry. And I can't lie, like I really, like no, I ain't even gonna say that. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna get through these comments. So if Sus left a topic that she want us to talk about, then we'll talk about it. But oh my god, yeah, hit the like button. We're on fire, burning up. Like, oh my god. I'm gonna have to change my shirt because I'm getting sweaty in here. Why is the bald-headed guy obsessed with you? Because my name gets him views and clicks. That's why. And because a certain group of women like drama. And he knows that if he makes a video about me, he's going to get a bunch of views that he wouldn't normally get if he wasn't talking shit about me. Not to say that the part, because I don't know what the fuck is, oops, excuse my friend. I don't know what their channel looks like, or because I don't watch their videos, people will just like send me screenshots like, oh, this person made a video about you and look. But I've never like watched any of them or whatever. But well, I watched one at the very beginning because mind you, he's been making videos about me for at least 6 years. So this is nothing new, right? Some of y'all have probably just seen one of the more recent ones and like, oh, this is new. No, it's been going on for like 6 years, right? Probably longer than that. So when it first came out, Sin from 6 years ago was not as mature as Sin right now. So Detroit Sin was like, nigga, what? Like what? Because where I'm from, we don't do that. Like you don't get to say whatever you want to say about people, and then I don't say nothing because if I don't say nothing, then other people gonna think that they can say stuff too, and so that version of me had to die. But now, girl, it's free promo. I appreciate it. Thank you. But it is what it is. You can call it that. She found her power a long time ago. Nobody messing with me. Oh, they said I'm stupid. They said I spread misinformation. The hydrogen bond not real. They said I don't give a. I don't. I really don't. Listen to her, y'all. Everything is good and true and actually exceptional, real solutions. Much appreciation and love, Sin. Thank you for saving my head. It's my pleasure. And don't give me the credit. It was you. I just gave you a blueprint. Was like, girl, do this. You still had to do the work. Because there are people who get the blueprint and don't get the work and don't do the work. Oh, excuse me. There are people who get the blueprint and don't get the work, don't do the work, and don't get the result that you got. So it's you. I'll take a little bit of credit, but it was you. You did the work. The phrase faith without works is dead didn't originate from the Bible, right? And the meaning is a lot bigger than what y'all think. So it's not enough to get the knowledge. You have to put it into action. You have to actually apply it. You have to apply what you learn and make changes. Deleted my chat messages. Why? I didn't delete nothing. What you talking about? I didn't do nothing. Who deleted it? What happened? What you said? Wilson, you kind of inspired me to roller set magnetic or something different. Yeah, just do something different. Do something different to your hair. Like, God is not up there like, black girl, you only get, you don't use blow dryer. You don't use flat on comb. You don't use brush. I am the Lord and I have made you to wear your hair curly and you will not get in the gates of heaven if you use a comb or a brush or if you blow dry. You do nothing but put products in your hair, use a diffuser, walk outside, you do twist and twist, and that is it. Like, no, I don't think that the creator of the world is saying that. I don't think that's the thing. Hey, Stan, I am new here and I love your advice. Oh my God, do you? What are your thoughts about hair steaming? Oh my God. So, this is the thing. What I want you to do, you and everybody else, promise you, anything that you think of that sounds a little bit remotely Team Natural, what I want you to do is type it in. Steamers, hair steamers, send down. I promise you, I've already made a video about it. I swear to God. Like, I literally, like, maybe like 3 weeks ago, like, made a video about steamers. It said, don't use a fucking steamer. I didn't say the F word, but I said, don't use a steamer. And I explained why. I'm telling you everything. Apple cider, if you have a question about apple cider vinegar, type in apple cider vinegar, send down. Type in coconut oil, send down. Type in, what's wrong? My baby's over here. A hair steamer is a thing that steam comes out of it, and then they put it on their hair. Okay, but what is that gonna do? Nothing. It's gonna do the same thing. It's supposed to open the cuticle, but you don't need it. My daughter is 12. She's about to be 13, and she's like, "What's the what's driving me?" Just watch the video on the steamer. Type in steamer send out. I was almost a victim to the natural hair BS. I came to my senses before I lost my hair. I'm so glad you saw the live. I'm so glad you saw the live. Glad you saw the live. Plus, this is the party town now. Y'all gonna have to get out till I'm done. I'm about to be done in a minute. I love you so much. The creator will cut you out. Don't get it twisted. God has destroyed whole nations. Listen, well, that's another conversation. Because I don't, that's a whole nother, we'll talk. Now, what I'm not going to talk about is religion, because I will. But I feel you, though, girl. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Well, I was about to say, girl, what in the world is we talking about? Thanks, Sam. What other topics do you think black women what? Girl, it's a whole bunch of stuff, girl. I be talking about everything. Yes, Sam, that would be fun having a different topic. You are the best storyteller. Oh my God, really? Think so? I've been around since days you used to share some stories about you doing hair at the end of the live. Oh yeah, somebody give me a topic and I got you. But I need y'all to give me a topic because my brain, like I'm answering questions, so I can't think of topics and answer your questions at the same time. I'm in the group. Send you a message in a few minutes. Yeah, send me, girl, it's right here. My phone was right there the whole time. Sorry. Thanks, Sam. What topic do you think Black women are in denial about or have been lied to about? Like, it's crazy how Team Natural lies. Everything, every fucking thing. Everything, 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 bro. Listen, the Team Natural community has been going on for over 12 years. Everything y'all have learned in the last 12 years is bullshit. That's why it changes every other month. New health, new video. And that's why most of them stop making videos because they're all out of bullshit. And the same girls that made the stuff up are going and getting the same girls who made stuff up all now have cosmetologists. And y'all do not see how Black women are the easiest money grab. Y'all haven't noticed how they come in, they start hair products, they sell the brand off, and then they get the fuck on with their money. Remember, oh my god, what's her name? Main Choice. Yeah, she sold her company a long time ago. She was one of the people that started the Team Natural shit. She started the Team Natural shit, got her a product to go with it, sold that shit off, got her money, went on about her business. Y'all ain't heard from her since. And it's just person after person after person after person after person. Y'all got to stop being easily manipulated. Heal the Black girl wound, and y'all won't keep being manipulated by it. It's just as simple as that. It's been about 5 months now, and everything Cynthia advised worked. Miraculously, listen, I'm telling you what I know. I don't, okay, we can have a moment of transparency. I don't like to be wrong. I don't like to be wrong. I do not like to be checked. I can't think of the last time somebody checked me other than my husband. My husband be checking me all the time. But other than my husband or my mama, when I don't, so I don't open my mouth until I cross every T and dot every I. I'm a scientist. So I test my own theories 10, 15, 20, 30 times before I ever bring it to YouTube. You cannot chin check me because I've already chin checked myself. And if you bring something that I haven't found, oh my God, I would love to see it, but I won't because I cannot be checked because I've already done it. And I clear it and run it past other professionals and dermatologists that I know in the field before I bring it to you. So what are we talking about? I love y'all so much. And I love the people who open their mind to hear me without offense, because then we can get from point A to point B without offense. Most people that make videos about me, they don't leave you with shit but anger. You ain't left with nothing but anger and frustration towards me. That's all you here for. That's all you left with. You still don't know what to do. You still going out and buying a bunch of oils. You still spend about 25% of your check on hair products. You don't get nothing new. You don't have no new changes. Oh, that's my husband. What do I think about Bora? They're great. Don't get mad at me, but that's more Team Natural stuff that had y'all pressed about what's the best brushes, broad bristle brushes and stuff. Professional cosmetologists never. We do not have that conversation. We are not worried about the textures or what the brushes are made of. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing. This is not a thing. I did leave all of my products at home and still brushed it daily. I knew what to do. Join the 7-day challenge, y'all. Like, what are we talking about? She already knew what to do. So, same process for locks. Yes, 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 yes. The only thing that's gonna be different for locks is your styling process. We have multiple gurus in the challenge. We just our last live. Actually, I'm gonna clip a couple of pieces from our last live just so you can see a couple of the gurus, but of course I have to check with them first, and I haven't checked with everybody yet, so I'm gonna check with them first. But for sure, the one that has the locks, I want you to hear their testimonial, her testimonial, on what she has to say, because she has lots of beautiful long locks too. And yes, she's in the 7-day challenge. Yes, I'm watching from Harlem, New York, because I've been subscribed since 2018. Or you an OG? I appreciate you. Ooh, thank you. Sam can rock the hell out of short style too. So pretty. Hey, stop it. You guys are, this is too much. Sam, do you have any tips on how to really sleek blow dry at home? Um, my only tip is to practice. I know a lot of people don't like it when I say this because I get asked this question all the time. When I was in cosmetology school, nobody taught me to blow dry like, okay, so you hold the blow dryer like this, and then you do it like this, and then you do it like this, and this how you get the perfect blowout. No, we had mannequins, we have the tools, we knew everything that you're not supposed to do, and we practiced until it was perfected. So all I can say to you is to go on Amazon and get a mannequin that resembles your texture and practice on the mannequin, and then keep doing it until the blowout is sleek. That's how I learned. So I don't have any like, oh, hold it like this and then do it like this. That's a good idea. Yes, I will do that. Can you leave that in the comments when this is over so I'll remember, or you can leave it in the comments now? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna remember it if you don't say something. But that's a great idea. I can show y'all what I wasn't a skittle diddle with no hair in the middle. I gotta think of something when you just bald head. Something to rhyme with it. Just bald head. It wasn't no Humpty Dump or a skittle diddle. Or I wasn't a skittle diddle, a Humpty Dump, or a scallywag. Skittle diddle, you ain't got no hair in the middle. Humpty Dump, you ain't got no hair in the front. Scallywag, you ain't got no hair in the back. Tally hide, I was a tally hide before, and there wasn't no hair on the side. I was a tally hide with no hair on the side. Yes, I was a tally hide with no hair on the side. Sorry, I didn't post a specific topic. I feel like I don't even know. I don't know if that makes sense. No, it's okay. But if y'all don't know what topic I should do, neither do I. Because I'm asked every time. I don't have time to think of nothing. Every time I finish one question, I talk, and then I got to get to another one. So I don't have no time. I have locks, so I don't wash my hair weekly. I started cleansing my scalp with rose water. Can I put shea butter or almond oil on the tips of my locks? I wouldn't do that. If you, my website is going across the screen, so if you go to my website and click on ebooks, it'll be right there. Hair statement, Lord. I have locks. Can I still do the 7-day challenge? You sure can. Hey, saying I'm new here and I love your advice. What are your thoughts on hair steaming? So y'all heard what I said. I heard about steaming. Y'all really want to know about steaming? I think y'all need to stop doing it. You don't need to be steaming your hair. Your hair is not a shirt. You don't need no steam. You don't even really, to be honest, when it comes to deep conditioning, you don't even need to sit under a dryer. You could get a plastic cooling cap and walk around your house for 45 minutes with conditioner on your head, and guaranteed if you touch the top of your head, it's gonna be hot because it'll be your own body heat. So you don't even need that. Oh, I will not be talking about the diddler, okay? Because the thing is, it ain't nothing that didn't nobody already know. Sorry, my message kept sending before I was done typing. It's okay. Topic: are heated rollers a good option for using after a blow dry to set the hair? Yep. That's when I prefer for you to use it. But you just got to make sure you do a real good blowout though. Because to be honest, like heated rollers, unless you get some super expensive ones, it's not gonna give you like a roller set. It's still gonna be a little fluffy in texture. But if you cool with that, then that's good. I think a good topic would be the confusion of hair has into terrible decisions. Wait, hold on. That's such a but you know what? I believe that's like what I was talking about at the very beginning of this. Hair is just another one of many representations of the chaos that's within women on the inside. Because the same, y'all go get mad at me when I say this. The same women who only wash their hair every 3 months are the same women who go see an esthetician and leave doodle stains on the esthetician's bed, and are the same women who have white clumps of Demodex mites on their lashes because they never wash their face. These are the same women who also can't hold a relationship because they can't take accountability. They think they shit don't stink. How much money you make? I need a high value man. Like that's all the same girl. It's the same girl. The same girl who don't wash her hair is the same girl who doesn't wash her ass. It's the same thing. She's the same girl. Who's gonna check the checker? Who's gonna check the checker, boo? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Trichologists that I visited today confirmed that oil is horrible for the scalp and biotin does not work. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm not making stuff up. And if you find somebody to say I'm making it up, you found a clown. That's what you found. You found somebody who don't know nothing. So of course, if somebody says some shit you ain't never heard before, you're gonna be like, that's made up. I've never heard of that before. I know you haven't, because you've only been to cosmetology school. Can we not act like cosmet? First of all, I have never told y'all that cosmetology school is where I have all of my information from. I've never told y'all that. That's why I say I'm a cosmetologist, trichologist, herbalist, research scientist, and owner of Cynple Apothecary. And I tell y'all all the time that I'm still in school. I'm not working on my doctorate yet, but it is in my future plans. So I love it so much when I get people who can think for themselves, people who go to real professionals, because just like I'm gonna get to your question again, I mean your comment again in a second. Just like she's saying, just like we're talking about hairstyles that are dusty, there are trichologists that sell their clients oils. There are trichologists that have whole product lines and send their clients home with oils. There are. They're dusty ass professionals in every profession. But there are also trichologists that learn the science, like me, who said oils, no, it's the worst thing you can do to your hair and it doesn't work. No, it's just a matter of who you go to. Are you going to somebody money hungry, or are you going to somebody who got your best interest at heart? And that's up for you to decide. Seeing you could easily write up a beautiful book with all of the wealth of hair savings info, or maybe even download your most important. That's a good idea, but we do have a book coming, a compendium to the 7 day challenge is coming really soon. So, can you girl a minute? Hey, pretty new to the channel. What would you recommend for a routine for long curly hair? I've been dealing with fairy knots and bad split ends and cutting them the very next salon visit. So the better question for you would be, what are your current practices? Like, because I have a whole lot of recommendations. My channel is full of them, but my recommendations are going to be based on your current practices. So what are your current practices? And if you're new to my channel, you should probably watch my videos, because most of my videos are probably going to be against all of your current practices. For the roller sets, I'm gonna leave a link to my Amazon store in the description box when we get done. Your genuine authenticity is so much beautiful. Much heart. Thank you for hearing me. Emotional attachment to hair. And it shouldn't. And this is the thing. This is what confuses me. I'm the one, I'm 34 years old, right? I went to cosmetology school when I was 19. I've never done anything else but hair. So if anybody should be mad and cussing people out, it should be me. It's my what? I've spent my entire life doing this. My entire adult life. It's how I pay my bills. It's how I take care of my kids. Like, if anybody should be mad about hair stuff, it should be me, but I'm not. I'm passionate, but not mad. But y'all like, the Lord isn't gonna love you. God will not let you into the pearly gates if you straighten your hair. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are all Looney Tunes. Lollipop kids, not y'all. How do you know where your sebum is doing its job? What do you mean? How do you know it's coming out? It's well, I don't really understand. You'll I don't really understand. Like, are you asking for like signs or your hair won't be dry and brittle and hard to comb? Very passionate about the science of hair. I love it. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Exactly. My current routine is washing every 4 to 5 days, usually putting hair in twists. So what I need you to do is go watch my video on twist and how I feel about two-strand twist, and that's gonna answer your question. There isn't a staple here. Okay, so there one of the moderators, could y'all do me a favor and go, you know that live that I did is well actually I'll leave that video link in the description box when we done because I did a full live on what to do to your hair if you're not doing twist outs or wash and goes. And I list like all of the different styles that our mothers and grandmothers were doing before Team Natural was a thing. All right. So I love y'all. We are at the end, and nobody gave me a topic to talk about specifically. Like, nobody gave me a specific topic. So I guess we're not getting on the non-hair related topic today. Because I didn't get any ideas from y'all unless I missed something. No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna because I did a full video on like what to do um what to do instead of wash and goes and twist outs. So when we're done here, when we're done here, I'll leave the video link in the description box so y'all can go head over there and watch that one because I broke down like it's a longer one, obviously, because it's a live. It's a couple hours long, but I broke it down there. And then if you want detail, because I still only give surface level details there. But if you want detail, then you have to join the growth cycle blueprint. The growth cycle blueprint answers that question, which is why I can't really answer it in detail right now. What's the next live? I have no idea. This live has been rescheduled about 8 times, and it almost got rescheduled today. I can be honest and say that I was such a great cosmetologist as it pertains, well, all the way around. But right now I'm talking about like timing and stuff. I was never late for my clients ever. I was always on time, always, and I always stuck to my appointments. So now I don't set appointments. I purposely don't set appointments. Like there are things, like even certain business things that I have passed over because it requires me to be somewhere at a certain time or do something at a specific time, and I don't want to anymore because like I know it sounds childish, but since I got my license when I was 19, so 19 going on 20, so I have been up under a schedule that I have to stick to every day for over a decade. So now these last, 6 years of my life that I haven't stuck to a schedule, I refuse to go back. So I don't know when the next live is gonna be here. So have your post notifications on. Like what I'll do, I'll pre-schedule it like I did this one to give y'all a roundabout of when one's coming. So you'll know, oh, she got one scheduled. Is one coming? She probably ain't gonna be here. She probably gonna reschedule this about 5 times, but at least we know one's coming. So that's how it's gonna be. This was nice. Thank you. Thank you for chilling with me tonight. Because I'm probably not gonna post a video tomorrow. But if I don't post a video tomorrow, you got this one today. Can sebum and sweat cause flakes? I wash my hair every 7 to 10 days. It could be your skin cell turnover cycle. Because no. This wasn't a drag session. It was educational per usual. Thank you. That's because you ain't soft. That's because you ain't a lollipop. You ain't a lollipop kid. And I appreciate you. I didn't see one lollipop today. And if it was lollipops in here, the moderators got them, and I appreciate you. The videos are a nice starting point. Yes, great starting point. If you like, sometimes you can get your work done with just the watching my videos, right? But I mean, the 7-day challenge and the growth cycle blueprint put some super stank on it, but still. I like your YouTube tag behind you. Thank you. I was so excited when I got it too. It was like Christmas. Notifications are on for real, for real. I knew you were about the science when I saw you in the rice water video. That's when I subscribed. Ooh, so you've been here for a minute. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm all about the science. Like the small talk and stupidity really it irritates me. It does. Topic, good foods to eat or drink for healthy hair. Oh, I already have a whole playlist on that. I'll leave that in the description box. I know you always say no, but I'm still wanting your old hair products, even if it's just the menthol. So I love y'all, but I need y'all to put yourselves in my shoes. If you like for real, so dismiss the way that you feel about me and my hair products and stuff, but just put yourself in my shoes. If you looking at the way that Black women are right now, right? The way that they don't read directions, the way that their lack of reading directions can cause a product to have a bad reaction and then they sue, just like they did with Olaplex. If you were me, with the culture that we living in right now, would you put all of your money and all of your time into starting a hair product line? With the way that women are right now? Not y'all, not the good ones, because unfortunately, the bad apples kind of spoil it for everybody. But I just want y'all to be real. Just keep it 100 for me real quick before we go. Like, would y'all do that? Olaplex is an amazing product. They have so many freaking lawsuits right now because women follow Team Natural, was sleeping in molecules, and their hair was falling out. And now Olaplex is anytime like something happens, the whatever the most popular brand is attacked. A few months ago or a few weeks ago, what's her name? The Real Big Booty Judy. Uh, People was like, "Oh, her products they made my hair fall out too." So a couple of people said that, but they were only saying that because people were making fake videos about her and her wife getting a divorce when they were not getting a divorce. It was full storylines. If would you put all of your time and your money into creating a product line for this group of women? Would you do that? No, you would not. And neither in the fuck am I. Okay? Herbs are different. And I'm sorry, but only a certain group of women are purchasing herbs. The group of women that are doing reaction videos, the group of women who are in the hair products and I'm about to review this product are not buying $19 bags of teas. They're not. So, oh, microphone. My mic said, "Hell no, we ain't doing this shit." So I hope that answered your question, and I hope it didn't make nobody feel away. But hell no, to the no, 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 hell no, no, to the no, no. Which one of my teas am I drinking? This is my new one that's not going to be on my website until tomorrow, which is why I'm going live today because I'm not going to post tomorrow because all I'm doing is working on the Apothecary tomorrow. But this is my new one that I am drinking, and this is the one that is good for hyperthyroidism. This is a lemon balm with ginger and lavender, and it is so freaking good. Lemon balm, lavender, and ginger is in here. Amazing, and it'll be on the site tomorrow. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all understand. Okay, thank y'all. So no, no hair products. No, I wouldn't have a hair care line. Yeah, it's just, it sounds great in theory, but I feel like it's gonna be more people buying stuff to try to like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Becoming our own in-house herbalist. That's a good topic to start. Oh! This is my favorite beginner book for virgin herbalists. This is the best herbal book ever for those who are just starting. It is called the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. And this is in my Amazon store. If you type in Sendal Amazon, it'll pop right up. And this book is in my Amazon store, and it has about 555 herbs in it, and all of their key constituents, what they're used for. This book also teaches you how to break down the herbs and how to use them for certain things. I'm never selling like certain things, like I sell tinctures and extracts because I do like different blends, different mixes, and different things like that. But like I'm not selling like herbal hair products and stuff. So maybe if you wanted to learn how to do that yourself, this teaches you how to like break herbs down to use the key constituents and different things like that. But I love this so much. So much, so much, so much. You ain't know what, boo. Yeah, I ain't starting shit. Foods to eat, how often to drink teas. Hmm. So I have a series on that. Herbs is probably the one thing that I don't like. We can't just hop into herbs right now. Like that'll have to be our next video. So if y'all want like, oh, our next lives, give me a 5 in the chat if you want our next live to be about herbs, because we can do that. The next live we do will be about herbs. Actually, we give me a 5 if you want our next live to be about detox, like the best herbs to detox the body and reset. And I think that's like one of the best. I think that's a really good place to start, especially if you're a person who's like started off on your journey and you leave in like team natural practices and all of that. That's a really good place to start because you want to detox from the outside and the inside, because we start from the inside out, not the outside in. So let me know if y'all want to do that, and we'll do that. Yeah, you wouldn't start one either. Do you have any thoughts about Black culture or femininity, maybe now or in the next live? I think that Black women have a very, very well, not Black women. Women have a very, very warped uh definition of what femininity and masculinity is. And I believe that most women think that they're extremely feminine, but in reality, they're extremely, extremely unhealed, deep, 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 unhealed, chaotic feminine energy. A lot of women be like, oh, some men can't handle me because I'm too masculine, and I don't think women understand what true masculine energy is. A man that is yelling and oh, that's not a masculine man. That is a man with uncontrolled feminine energy. My husband is a masculine man. My father was a masculine man, and masculine men don't yell. They don't overexert their dominance because they don't have to. I remember I tell the story about a little boy that was like jumping and up and down and stuff on the couch and doing all types of stuff. Nobody can get him to be quiet. His mama like, shut up. And he wasn't listening. My daddy, this is the little boy. My daddy walked over to him and said, "Stop jumping on my couch before I beat your ass." The little boy turned around and looked at him like, and as he turned around like this, he got eye contact with my dad, and my dad was like, "Do you want something to eat?" He was like, "No." He was like, "Sit down, don't move." And then he sat there and he didn't move. When you see kids acting up and acting crazy, it's the mama be like, ass. The daddy just walks in the room and they sit their ass down. Even with my kids, I gotta be like, "Hey, no, don't do that." My husband just come in the room. He just walk in the room. Masculinity is silent. So what are you talking about? So I think that a lot of women have really chaotic, uncontrolled feminine energy that they like to label as masculine energy. A lot of women just need a lot of help. It's very understanding, but you are so missed in that department. I know, but I don't care about the people who miss me more than I care about myself. I care about y'all a lot, but not more than I care about myself and my own inner peace. And I have to say that I never feel more drained than when I do one-on-one consultations. And I'm sorry. I never really wanted to say it like that because I was like, what if I do it again? And then people gonna be like, oh, we're gonna do it again because the way what you said. But it's like I never feel more drained. Like it's just so much. Like it and it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it because there's almost zero to no accountability. And it's crazy because it's like people will be like not I'm not being rude, but like how you're like, oh, see, open the books, open the books. So then I'll open them, but then you won't book me. It'll be somebody else. It'll be other people who are nothing like you that no. And my husband is even like, if I was to open my books back up, my husband would be mad at me because he's the one that has to deal with my attitude after my kids are the one, and it's just not worth it. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited. I have all of the pictures and stuff ready, but I just didn't want to post it yet because like, I just want to wait until the weekend, make decision the weekend. You know what I'm saying? It's so good. I do drink a lot of hibiscus, rosehip. Oh, yes. Perfect. I love those. I have relaxed hair. Should I do the 7-day challenge or do a class? You could do the 7-day challenge with relaxed hair. This for all textures, chemically treated and non-chemically treated. Virgin hair and chemically treated hair. Okay, perfect. So our next video, our next live is going to be about herbal detox. And thank you for saying that because you don't. Had forgot what I told y'all to get files for. So thank you for saying that. So yes, our very next one is going to be on detox. Exceptional topic. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So our very next one, don't quote me on when it's gonna be, is gonna be on detoxing the body with herbs. One of my favorite things to do. I didn't know people messed up Olaplex. We'll talk about that too. They good. They weren't able to break Olaplex. They good, but still. I've been drinking butterfly pea flower tea, and my hair is getting thicker. I got a detox too. Listen, like I don't just sell y'all blue tea because it's blue, girl. It's magical. Can you say the author of the book? Andrew, however the hell you say his name. You got it, boo? I'm gonna leave it there for a minute. Victoria. Hope you got it. Less money, less time. Working with people is exhausting. It's exhausting and I need my energy. Like my daughter's 12 going on 13 and my son's 11 going on 12 and I don't have the extra energy to give. Like I just don't. And it takes away from my family. Like 1 hour turned into 2 fucking weeks in a dispute. So I didn't even make any money from it. Like she literally took up 2 fucking weeks and I didn't, and then filed a dispute. And I didn't even, so I'll never do it again. I'm sorry. I'll never stand behind the chair again, and I'll never do one-on-one consultations again unless hell freezes over and people get like all of the stupid shit gets like frozen out of everybody, and then people change, and then maybe. But until that happens, then I haven't been on Team Natural. I didn't know what 4C was until I heard it on this channel. I just need a better hair care routine. Should I do the 7-day challenge or the growth cycle blueprint? Um, the Growth Cycle Blueprint has the 7-day challenge in it. The 7-day challenge is mainly based around people leaving Team Natural who need to like reset patterns or who want to quickly get rid of like scalp inflammation and all of those things, right? It's like a not necessarily a quick fix, it's just like a quick way to change your patterns and routines. But then if you want to go deeper into like how to pick certain hairstyles and stuff like that, then that's going to be the blueprint. Like all of the information that I teach on my channel, like all of the most important things kind of like centered into one little thing is what the blueprint is. So it just depends on what you need. Good night, Bill. Make sure you have your notifications on. Yes. So the next live is for sure going to be about detox. People forget you're a mother and a wife first. Yes, that is my first priority. And if I'm with y'all all the time, it's already hard enough, because of one of the one of the things that helps me to make the type of content that I make is talking to y'all in the comments. But unfortunately, in to get to the positive comments, I have to get through the negative ones too. And that's already enough. I don't have any extra room for anything else. I'm sorry. I don't. Like, even if people not rude, I had this one white chick. It doesn't matter what her race is, but I just want you to get a visual. And she was like, I can hear the conditioner scraping my, like, she was freaking insane to the point I had my husband come lay in here because I'm like, nobody's gonna believe me. He was like, okay, perfect. I drank the blue butterfly tea and started itching all over. I'm allergic to everything. Oh, wow. Grand resting, y'all. This was exceptional reflections. Have a good night. I love you guys. That I mentioned way less money. Listen, I'm so happy for you. 1 hour took 2 weeks. So, listen, I love y'all. Okay. I'm gonna leave the live that I did on what to do instead of wash and goes and twist offs and stuff. I'll leave that in the description box below. And our next live is going to be on herbal detoxes and what herbs you should use to detox and other things like that. If there are any specific topics that you want me to tackle, can you please leave them in the comments when this video gets done? Oh my God, when this video gets done saving and stuff like that. But I love you guys. Thank you for hearing me, and thank you for not being those soft suckers. I appreciate you, and I'll see you later. Bye.